I'm Julia, and this behind me is Lucy. Welcome to my yoga channel. I hope you're doing well. It's so important nowadays, especially to look after our mental as well as our physical health. We have very difficult and uncertain times. So I'm hoping this short yoga sequence will help you. You can do it anytime you like at home, and it will help to reduce anxiety and stress. Now you may like to subscribe to my channel if you find it useful by clicking on the button below, and also if you click the little bell symbol you'll get notified whenever I come out with new videos, so you'll never miss anything. Now for this session you're going to want to have a cushion or a pillow or even a folded blanket. So if you don't have one already, just pause the video for a moment, go and get one and come and join us again. Okay. So let's start off bringing your cushion up in front of you. We're going to hug it in and just work with the breath. So as you next exhale, squeeze the cushion in, hug it in, and then release as you inhale. Feel your tummy expanding as the cushion releases. Again, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze it in. Hi, Lucy. Inhale, relax. Again, exhale, squeeze. And inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. And inhale, relax. Okay, now you're going to rest our head on the cushion. Just relax yourself. Let your body slump forwards here. Take some deep breaths. Just feel all the tensions melting out through your head, out through your body. Just letting it all go. And lift your head up again. Well done. You can just let the cushion go down by the side. We'll use it a bit later on in the class. Okay, so now if you just lift your shoulders up really slowly, squeeze, and then as you exhale, just relax them down. So inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, slowly let them go, and just notice how much more relaxed you feel with your shoulders releasing. Inhale again, squeeze. And exhale, relax. I think Lucy wants to join in, don't you? You like doing yoga, Lucy? And let your head tip over to one side. You can hold the top of your head with your hand if that feels good for you. Just feeling the weight of your arm. Carry your head gently to the side. Keep the breathing nice and deep. And relax, and we'll do the other side. So again, you can bring your hand onto your top of your head if that feels nice. And breathe and relax. Relax even more. Feel the stress releasing. And let go. And now we'll do some slow shoulder circles. On an inhale, bring the shoulders up and back. Exhale, down and forwards, and let your chin drop to your chest. Inhale, shoulders come up and back, look up. Exhale, down and forwards. Again, inhale, up. Exhale, and this time keep your shoulders squeezed behind you. Feel what it feels like to have that tension. And then let it go. Again, squeeze them back, hold. And release. And now bring the arms up overhead, stretch long, inhale here. And as you exhale, take your left hand behind you into a twist. And then inhale, reach. Exhale, the right arm goes back this time. Stretch it out. Inhaling, reach. Exhale, left arm back. Inhale, reach, and exhale, that right arm goes back. Reach up again, And then bring the hand behind you and bring your hand onto your opposite knee. So the right hand and the left knee, press into a twist, look back, just wringing out the spine gently, keeping the breathing nice and deep. Slowly release, and we'll do the other side. So right hand on the left knee this time, sit up tall, and then press into the twist, looking back, wringing out the whole spine, from the base of the spine all the way up to the neck. Make it feel really good. Squeeze out that tension, squeeze out that stress, even any anxiety. And release, bring yourself back to the center. Well done. Now reach up overhead again. Inhale. As you exhale, open the arms to the side, opening the chest up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, just lean back a little bit, opening the chest to the ceiling. And one more time, stretch up, inhale, exhale into that lovely fallen angel pose. Take a couple of breaths here, squeeze the shoulder blades behind you together, and release. Well done. Okay, we're going to come to standing now. Hello Lucy, have you got your ball? So have your feet about hips width apart, hold the tummy in nice and tightly, and we're going to do some body circles. So reach up with the arms, stretch long, inhale here, and as you exhale, do a big circle around, let your knees bend, come all the way down, brush the floor, stretch all the way around, and again, reaching out all the way, nice big body circles. One more time this way and we'll go around the other way. So a nice big circle and then reverse. So inhale at the top, exhale as you're coming down, and inhale on the way up, exhaling down, inhaling, stretch all the way up. One more time, all the way around, stretching it out. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands onto your waist, bring the legs a little bit further apart now, the toes slightly out, and bend the knees down, keeping the back nice and straight. Hold it here. Bring the arms onto your thighs now, and then press one shoulder down, feeling that lovely stretch and release in the shoulders, and then the other one down. Shoulders are places we can hold a lot of tension, so it's great to release them. Let's go again. One shoulder down and the other. Come back to the center, reach the arms up overhead, now straighten the legs, and then as you exhale, come down. Inhale, reach. Big exhale, let all that air out, all the tension out. Inhale, stretch, and exhale, let it go. Stay here for a few more breaths. Hands can be onto your thighs, or you can bring them out to the sides if you want a bit more of a challenge. Hold it here, and slowly come all the way up to standing. Inhale, and exhale. Well done, bring the legs back in together. And we're going to do some tiptoe twists. If you come up onto tiptoes now, bring the arms out in front of you. You can interlock your thumbs or just have the hands together. Make sure that the index fingers are touching. Now just look at the tips of your fingers as you slowly take yourself into a twist around to one side, staying on tiptoes, working on that balance. Focus. Gentle focus. Oops. Bring yourself back around to the front and slowly around the other way, keeping the gaze on the fingertips. Come back to the center. Soften your gaze and relax. Well done. Give yourself a little bit of a shake out. And then take both arms overhead, reach, grab your right wrist with your left hand and pull up as you inhale, and as you exhale, lean over to the side. You can let your hip go out to the right as you lean to the left. Pull that top arm and relax into the pose. Soften and breathe. And then bring yourself back up again. Swap wrists, inhale, pull, exhale, lean over to the right this time. Stretch out, feel that stress releasing out through the fingertips. Any anxiety flowing away. And come back up. We'll do the same again. So reach up with your right arm and lean over to the left. Hold it, sink into the pose. Just take it to where it feels like a really nice stretch and hold. And bring yourself up. Grab the left wrist and pull, inhale and exhale. Lean over to the right this time. And relax into it. And bring yourself up. Inhale and exhale. Bring the hands down and round into Namaste. Well done. We're going to do tree pose now, another balance. So you need to have very calm focus to be able to do the balance. If you bring your foot onto your other foot or on the leg, or if you want to, you can grab hold of the ankle, bring the foot up onto the inside of the thigh, and then bring the hands into Namaste. Find a spot to look at that's not moving. You want a very gentle focus. And breathe. Focus on the breathing. Keep that foot on the floor firmly rooted down. And then see if you can take the arms slowly overhead. Open them out to the sides. And bring them down, back around into Namaste, and then release with control. And give the legs a little shake out if you like, and then we'll do the other side. So bring your weight onto your left leg this time. Bring the right foot up. As long as you're standing on one leg, you're working on your balance. So find what position works best for your foot. Challenge yourself at your own pace. And breathe here. Again, soft focus, soft, relaxed breath. Have that foot firmly rooted in the floor. The other knee is pressing out to the sides. And then slowly take the hands up overhead. Reach long. Open them out to the sides. Down. Back around into Namaste at the heart center. Hold a moment. And then release yourself gently with control. Okay, you want to come up now towards the front of the mat. We're going to go into a forward fold. So have your legs just about hips width apart. Bend over. Grab hold of your elbows and hang down. Now you might like to have your knees slightly bent if that feels more comfortable, because you just want to relax here and then just let the body melt forwards. You can shake it back and forth a couple of times. And then just relax into it. Close your eyes here if that feels right. And just let the breath flow in and out. Imagine any stress just running off your back and out through the top of the head. Just let go. And breathe. And then open your eyes, bend your knees until you can get your hands on the floor, and walk your legs back one at a time into downward facing dog. So you want your hands shoulder width apart, your feet are hip width apart. Press back with your hips and let your head completely relax down. Nice deep breathing. Press the heels towards the mat. If they don't reach the mat, that's completely fine. But you want to feel that nice stretch all the way up the back of the legs. Breathe here. And then take one leg up towards the ceiling for three-legged dog. Stretch it long. Bend that knee Lift it up till you feel a lovely stretch and hold. And release back down to downward facing dog. Shift your weight to the other foot. Take your right foot up towards the ceiling. Three-legged dog on the other side. Now take that leg as high as you can get it. Both legs are as straight as possible. Arms are pressing into the mat. And then bend that top knee. Lean a little bit over to the left. So you feel a lovely stretch. Make it feel good. And come back again into downward facing dog. And slowly lower yourself down onto hands and knees. Take your knees a little bit wider and the toes touching, and take the hips back for child's pose. Let your head rest down and melt into the mat. Let all that stress flow out into the ground. And then come up again onto hands and knees. Bring your legs parallel with each other now, and then your hands beside your elbows. And stretch one arm out in front of you, so your left arm. Pull back with the hips and let your head rest on your right forearm. So you're pulling back, stretching out that left arm, and the shoulder, the chest dips towards the mat. And breathe here, soften and relax, let go. And then lift your head, bring your left hand back beside the elbow, stretch your right arm out this time, pull back again, letting your head rest on your opposite arm. Eyes can be gently closed, and again breathe, relax, find comfort in the pose, enjoying that stretch, letting go. Then lift the head. Bring your left hand out parallel with the right this time, and again pull back. You can rest your head on the mat, perhaps your forehead will reach the mat. If you're very flexible, you might even get your chin on the mat and be able to look forward. Just find the place that feels right for you. Again, relax into it, enjoy the pose. And push yourself back up. Press into a cat curl. Pressing the belly button up towards the ceiling, rounding the spine, the head tucks under. On your next inhale, look up. Some people call this cow pose. I call it wolf. Not that I have anything against cows, but I just think the image of a wolf howling at the moon seems a little more elegant. So on the next exhale, press again into the cat. Stay here a couple of breaths, but pushing the spine up towards the ceiling. Enjoying that stretch, and then again into that wolf, looking up, pressing the chest upwards, lifting the hips. Should feel really nice. And bring yourself back to neutral. Well done. Now we're going to come over slowly onto our backs. So just lie yourself down very gently on the floor. Make your back straight and comfortable. Have your feet about hips width apart, tucking the tailbone under. Just gently press the hips up towards the ceiling. You don't want to let your knees splay out or press together. Just keep them parallel. Push into the mat with your hands. Push up as high as you can so you're on your feet and your shoulders, and then if you can, see if you can clasp your hands underneath your body, wriggle the shoulder blades underneath. Otherwise, just keep the hands pressing down into the mat, and that's completely fine. Take a couple of breaths here, and then release your hands, bring them behind your head, and walk your spine down one vertebra at a time, all the way onto the mat. And let your hands come down by your sides, and having your feet just this hips width apart, let the knees flop over to one side. Just do a nice gentle twist. Take a couple of breaths here, enjoying that feeling of stretch, relaxing and breathing. And take the knees up and let them flop over to the other side. Nice deep breaths. This is a great pose for easing out the lower back. Now you can do that again, or else see this time if you can bring your left leg to cross over the right leg and then let the knees flop over to the side. If there's too much, just do the last pose. This is a slightly deeper stretch. Should feel really good. A lot of people have lower back problems, and this is a great way to stretch the spine out very gently. So relax into it. And come up. So either let your knees flop over to the other side again, or else take your right leg over the thigh and let the knees again fall over to the left. Lovely spinal twist. And ease yourself back up and uncross the legs. And then bring the feet together. Let your knees just flop out to the sides. Turn the palms to face the ceiling and relax for a moment in this lying down version of cobbler's pose. Take a couple of breaths here. Relaxing more and more into it. Have your eyes gently closed. And open the eyes again. Slowly bring yourself all the way up to sitting. And grab hold of that cushion again. And we'll do the exercise we did at the beginning of this class. So hug your cushion or blanket in front of you. So as you exhale, squeeze it in, nice big hug. And inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, relax. One more time, squeeze it in, exhale. Inhale, relax. And then let your head rest on the cushion again. Take a few breaths here. And just feel how much more relaxed you are now. If you release that anxiety, that tension, all gone. If there's any more, just feel it flowing out now very gently. You can stay here a few more moments if you like, just till it feels really good and you're ready to go on with your day. Now if you've enjoyed this, I hope you might subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button below, and then you'll get notifications whenever I come out with new videos, which I do every week. Also, if you give me a thumbs up, that would be most appreciated, and I'd love to hear any of your comments, so do comment in the section below and I will answer any of your comments. So I hope to see you soon. Meanwhile, take care, keep well, and namaste.